Hello Oilers fans, Austin here, and welcome back to another video. This is not my usual day after discussion after a win. However, after Leon Draisaitl's 4-point game against Minnesota Wild, it got me thinking, how good has Draisaitl actually been? I wanted to dive into some of his stats, the advanced stats and the real stats, and then make my case for why I think he should be the front runner for the Selke, the Hart, the Ted Lindsay, and the Rocket Richard. And if he were able to go home with all those individual trophies, I know he does not give a single crap about them because he wants that Stanley Cup. But as a fan, that's what I want to see. I want to see all the success in the world for Leon Draisaitl. And this is one of the best seasons, if not the best season he has ever played in an Oilers uniform. That contract that he signed, it does not kick in until next season. However, if he plays like this for even half of that contract, it is more than worth the money. And Oilers fans, we are so lucky to have a player like Draisaitl right now on the team. So let's kind of jump into it. If you end up enjoying today's video, make sure to smash the like button. And if you really like it, make sure to subscribe to the channel as we continue to produce tons of great Oilers content and near daily content as well. And we're almost at 4,200 subscribers. Last I checked, we were like 10 away. So make sure to subscribe to the channel or share the channel with friends and family and keep building a wonderful Oilers community. Now let's discuss everything to do with Leon Draisaitl and all of his ranks and his advanced stats. In 2024-25, Leon Draisaitl, his NHL ranks as a centerman this season in the league. He is first place in the NHL in plus minus. Now, this is a stat that if you've been around my channel for a long time, I don't put a lot of stock into unless you are like significantly better or significantly worse than a lot of your peers. Leon Draisaitl, of course, has been phenomenal at even strength. He's been on the ice for 36 goals for 18 goals against. And it's been unbelievable to watch his two-way play, his defensive game. The last night in the first period in particular, there was a play against Minnesota. Puck was down low, and Leon Draisaitl came down to support Darnell Nurse on the defensive side of the puck, deflected a high danger, what would have been a high danger pass to the slot, and then managed to go back on the attack on transition for Edmonton. Leon Draisaitl, he also ranks first in the NHL in goals. He currently has 21. We all thought he had 22 last night, but of course that first goal that he scored actually went off of Zach Hyman's stick. And it was really funny because in the moment, I was like, oh yeah, that's Draisaitl's goal. But when you watch the replay, don't look at where the puck hit. Obviously, we know it hit Zach Hyman, but Draisaitl, he pointed to Hyman right away. It's like he knew it went off of Hyman. He knew it wasn't his own goal, so they did change that. But Leon Draisaitl, 21 goals on the season, leads the NHL. Currently the front runner for the Rocket Richard Trophy. Now, not only is he first in goals in the NHL, he's also first in even strength goals. He has 17 even strength goals. That is number one in the league. He's second place in the NHL in even strength points. He is first in the NHL in game-winning goals with 6. He's won 296 faceoffs, which ranks 9th, and his faceoff percentage is 57.3%. I couldn't find a way to rank faceoff percentage based on minimum 400 faceoffs taken or anything. So I don't actually know where he ranks relative to the rest of the league. But that's why I included his actual faceoffs won, which is 296, and that ranks 9th best in the league. I believe Nico Hischier is number 1 in the NHL in faceoffs won this season. Now, when we look at Leon Draisaitl's advanced stats, this is where things get absolutely wild. Some of this, is it going to be sustainable? I'm not sure. Actually, that PDO is wrong. It's supposed to be 1015. So give me 1 second here to quickly adjust that. It should be 1015 is his PDO, not 105. So scoring chances for, he is at a 61.67 scoring chance for percentage, but his high danger chances is even better. When he's on the ice, the Oilers have almost 66 high danger chance for percentage, which is absolutely unbelievable. That's one of the top in the entire league. And if that sustains for the rest of the year, that is like some incredible, that's video game numbers is what that is. It makes no sense. It's hard for me to even comprehend. And the fact that Leon Draisaitl, he also does this with the majority of his ice time, not with Connor McDavid. His expected goals for at even strength is 56.33%. Again, very good. That one isn't as crazy as the high danger Corsi for percentage, but he is on the ice for actual goals for 85.71 high danger goals for percentage. So the high danger goals for that he's on the ice for versus against works out to be 85.71%, which is, again, video game numbers, doesn't make any sense. It's just absolutely incredible. He has a 60.35 Corsi for percentage. His points per 60 when he's on the ice, 3.51 points per 60. The team when he's on the ice, goals for per 60, 3.97, which is just unbelievable. That is just wild. I'm just at a loss for words at these types of rates that he is producing. Goals against per 60 when he's on the ice, 2.10. He's rocking a 101.5 PDO, which means this is pretty sustainable. This is something that he's not out there, and it's not like his goalies are giving him a 96 save percentage, and he's shooting at 12% when he's on the ice for a PDO of 109, which would be, again, that would be completely unsustainable. Right now, when he's on the ice, the save percentage is sustainable, and so is the team shooting percentage. So a 101.5, it's almost even at 1. That's phenomenal to look at. And the actual goals for percentage, of course, 65.38%. Leon Draisaitl right now is making a case for himself for every major award that you can win as an individual player. And for the Edmonton Oilers, they've actually never had a Selke winner. I can't remember who it was on the Oilers a long time ago. I think finished third in Selke voting, but Leon Draisaitl, he's making a case for himself to absolutely be in the Selke conversation. And if he sustains this play all year, if he manages to sustain this for a full 82-game season, and if he is not nominated for a Selke, then every single award writer, the writers who vote on these awards, will lose all credibility to me. Leon Draisaitl does not get any of the credit that he deserves. I get a lot of people all the time telling me, oh, well, he plays with McDavid. Not this year. 70% of his ice time is without McDavid, and it gets even more crazy because he's also not on the ice with Evan Bouchard and Matthias Ekholm. Leon Draisaitl, the majority of his ice time is with Darnell Nurse as his defender, and then his wingers, his most common wingers, have been Vasily Podkolzin and Connor Brown this season. So the fact that when he's on the ice, and these are the on-ice impacts that he has been having with players who aren't known for goal scoring, despite how well they're playing, Podkolzin, no disrespect, Connor Brown, no disrespect. Right now, it's Kasperi Kapanen on his right wing, which is great, playing well. But the fact that Leon Draisaitl is able to produce any of these numbers with players that aren't known to be elite goal scorers or elite point producers, that makes it even better. What Leon Draisaitl is doing right now is something that we have not seen in oil country, and it's something that the league has very rarely seen just in general in terms of his ability to have a positive impact on the ice, not only on offense, but also on defense. That's pretty much it for me. I just wanted to discuss my favorite player in the entire league. I'm incredibly biased, of course. Leon Draisaitl is my favorite player. He has been my favorite player for a long time. I wanted to discuss his numbers, his impacts, and I also want to know all of your thoughts on his play this year, whether you're an Oilers fan or whether you're a fan from another team. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I appreciate all of your support, Oil Country. We'll see you in the next one. Tell someone that you love them for me, and let's go Oilers. Take care. Oh, fight like a kid, fight like a Ben. Let's go Oilers. See you later.